Welcome to your Aries daily horoscope for June 15, 2025. The celestial energies are aligning in fascinating ways for you today, fiery Aries. With the sun firmly in Gemini and approaching the summer solstice, there's a dynamic intellectual energy infusing your communication sector. But what makes today particularly significant is the moon's transition into Leo, forming a powerful trine with your sun sign. This creates a harmonic flow of fire energy that amplifies your natural confidence and creative expression. Let's explore what this means for you across all areas of life today, Ram. The morning begins with Mars, your ruling planet, forming an energizing sextile to Jupiter, expanding your horizons and infusing you with optimistic determination. This is not just any Monday, it's a day where your initiatives have cosmic backing. The universe is essentially giving you a green light to pursue your passions with renewed vigor. Your natural leadership qualities are heightened today, making this an excellent time to take charge of situations that may have seemed intimidating before. In your personal relationships, the Leo moon brings warmth and generosity to your romantic sector. If you're in a relationship, this is a wonderful day to express your feelings more boldly and plan something special that showcases your affection. Your partner will appreciate your straightforward approach and heartfelt gestures. For single Aries, your magnetic appeal is amplified today. You're likely to attract attention without even trying, but the stars suggest looking beyond physical attraction to connect with someone who stimulates your intellect, as well. A potential introduction through friends or social activities looks particularly promising. The Venus-Neptune trine perfecting today softens your sometimes abrupt approach, adding a dreamy, compassionate quality to your interactions. In your professional life, today marks the beginning of an important 2-week cycle as Mercury forms a conjunction with the North Node in your financial sector. This alignment suggests breakthrough ideas related to income generation or career advancement. Your mind is especially sharp when it comes to spotting opportunities that others miss. Trust your intuition about a work project, especially if it involves communication, writing, or sharing ideas. A conversation with a supervisor or mentor figure could open doors you weren't expecting. Financially, while the overall trend looks positive, Venus in your resource sector warns against impulsive spending today, especially on luxuries or items meant to impress others. Instead, channel this energy into creative thinking about increasing your income streams. Your physical energy is robust today, with that Mars-Jupiter aspect providing stamina and enthusiasm. However, the moon's square to Uranus in the afternoon could bring unexpected disruptions to your routine. Stay flexible and avoid overcommitting your energy. This is an excellent day for dynamic exercise that challenges you. Perhaps try something new that tests your coordination and reflexes. Your competitive spirit is heightened, making group sports or fitness challenges particularly satisfying. Mentally, the Gemini sun continues to stimulate your curiosity and desire for variety. You might find yourself hungry for new information or eager to learn something that expands your skill set. This is an excellent day for brainstorming, studying, or engaging in stimulating conversations. Your thoughts are moving quickly, and you're able to make connections between seemingly unrelated ideas. Just be mindful of a tendency toward mental restlessness. Grounding practices, like journaling or meditation, would serve you well tonight. The most significant theme for personal growth today centers around balancing your natural impulsiveness with strategic thinking. With Saturn retrograde in your sign forming an aspect with Mercury, you're being asked to reflect on how your words and decisions shape your path forward. There's wisdom available to you today if you pause before reacting. Consider how your immediate desires align with your longer-term vision. A particularly noteworthy aspect today is Pluto's continued retrograde motion in the final degrees of Capricorn, activating your career and public reputation sector. This suggests deeper transformations brewing in how you express your ambitions and how others perceive your authority. Some Aries individuals might experience tensions with authority figures today, or alternatively, you might be the one needing to exercise power more consciously. The key lesson involves understanding that true power comes from integrity rather than control. A special cosmic gift arrives in the evening hours as the moon forms a beautiful trine to Chiron in your sign. This healing aspect provides an opportunity to address old wounds related to self-assertion and identity. You might have a moment of clarity about patterns that have been holding you back from fully expressing your authentic self. Trust insights that come through quiet reflection or meaningful conversations tonight. Looking at specific hours, the morning until around 11 a.m. is ideal for initiating important projects and having significant conversations. The early afternoon may bring some unexpected developments that require adaptation, while the evening hours after 7 p.m. offer a more reflective, connective energy perfect for meaningful exchanges or personal contemplation. Your power color today is royal purple, which enhances your natural leadership while adding wisdom to your fiery nature. Carry or wear a piece of carnelian to amplify your courage while providing grounding energy. Your daily affirmation: I balance my passionate impulses with strategic wisdom, creating powerful and sustainable success. Remember, brave Aries, while the stars provide the energy patterns of the day, how you direct your powerful will determine how these energies manifest in your experience. Embrace the dynamic fire that fuels you, but temper it with the awareness that sustainable progress sometimes requires patience. Today offers you opportunities to shine brilliantly if you can harness both your courage and your wisdom. This is your Cosmic Weather Report for June 15, 2025. Trust your Aries instincts, but look before you leap. The stars are supporting your boldest, most authentic expression today. On June 15, 2025, the planetary positions create a fascinating cosmic landscape for you, Aries. The Sun sits at approximately 24 degrees Gemini in your third house of communication and immediate environment, illuminating your thought processes and bringing vibrant energy to your interactions. This position encourages intellectual curiosity and may have you juggling multiple conversations or projects simultaneously. With Mercury also in Gemini, your mental acuity is particularly sharp today, allowing you to articulate your ideas with precision and charm. This dual Gemini influence creates a rapid-fire mental environment where your natural Aries quickness is enhanced even further. Pay attention to sudden insights or ideas that come through casual conversations. They may contain the seeds of something significant. Your ruling planet, Mars, positions itself in Leo today, creating a powerful trine to your sun sign. This Mars in Leo placement activates your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression, infusing you with confident, dramatic energy that helps you command attention in whatever sphere you choose to focus on. Venus sits in early Cáncer, moving through your fourth house of home and family, softening some of your more aggressive Aries tendencies and drawing your attention to matters of emotional security and domestic harmony. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, is in the early degrees of Gemini, amplifying the already strong Gemini influence in your chart today. This brings opportunities for learning, travel, especially short trips, and beneficial connections with siblings or neighbors. Saturn, now in the early degrees of Aries, creates an interesting dynamic as it forms a conjunction with your sun sign. This is a rare and significant transit that brings both challenges and opportunities for structural growth. Saturn in your first house demands authenticity and asks you to take responsibility for your self-development. While this may feel restricting at times, it's actually helping you build a more genuine foundation for your identity. Uranus in Gemini forms a sextile to your sun sign, bringing unexpected opportunities through communication channels and potentially introducing you to revolutionary ideas or people who think differently than you do. Neptune continues its journey through Aries, creating a conjunction with your sun sign that can be both inspiring and confusing. This transit spiritualizes your sense of self and may have you questioning your identity and purpose in profound ways. Today, Neptune's influence is particularly strong, potentially blurring boundaries between yourself and others. This can enhance empathy, but may also lead to some confusion about where you end and others begin. Pluto in Aquarius forms a sextile to your sun sign from your 11th house of friends, groups, and collective endeavors. This aspect supports deep transformation through your social connections and encourages you to use your natural leadership abilities for collective purposes rather than purely individual gain. The North Node in Taurus in your second house forms a square to your sun sign, presenting growth opportunities related to values, resources, and self-worth. This nodal position suggests that developing stability and patience may be key lessons for you at this time, qualities that don't always come naturally to dynamic, impulsive Aries. The most significant aspect pattern today is a T-square involving the Moon in Scorpio, your Saturn in Aries, and Jupiter in Gemini. This creates tension that ultimately leads to growth, particularly around balancing your personal ambitions with emotional depth and intellectual expansion. Pay particular attention to how the Saturn-Neptune conjunction in your sign is affecting your sense of reality. While Neptune can dissolve boundaries and connect you to higher consciousness, Saturn wants to create structure and definition. This paradoxical energy can be challenging to navigate, but ultimately helps you build dreams on solid foundations. As Mercury forms a trine with your ruling planet, Mars today, your communication capabilities are remarkably enhanced, Aries. Your thoughts are aligning perfectly with your actions, creating a powerful synergy that allows you to express exactly what you mean with conviction and clarity. This planetary alignment is particularly beneficial for presenting ideas, making proposals, or having those conversations you've been postponing. The universe is literally amplifying your voice today. Your natural Aries directness is tempered with just enough diplomacy to make your messages both powerful and palatable. If you've been struggling to find the right words recently, today offers a welcome breakthrough. This is not just about verbal expression. Your body language and written communication also benefit from this cosmic boost. Notice how people seem more receptive to your ideas today. That's the Mars-Mercury trine working in your favor. For creative Aries individuals, artistic expression flows more easily today. Whether you write, paint, design, or create in any medium, you'll find your unique voice coming through with remarkable authenticity. This is also an excellent day for technological communication, social media posts, emails, and digital content you create today will likely resonate more strongly with your audience. The Gemini sun's influence adds versatility to your expression, allowing you to adapt your communication style to different audiences effortlessly. Be mindful, however, of the quarter moon in Pisces, which suggests that some messages might be received with more emotional sensitivity than intended. Take a moment to consider how your words might land before delivering important messages. With Venus in Leo forming a sextile to your sign, there's an added charm to your expression today that makes you particularly persuasive. Use this gift wisely rather than manipulatively. For Aries in teaching, training, or leadership positions, your instructions will be unusually clear and inspiring today. Your team or students will find it easier to follow your guidance. If you've been experiencing any throat chakra blockages or communication hesitancy, today's energy helps clear these obstacles, allowing for freer expression of your authentic self. Jupiter's position indicates that communications related to expansion, growth, and opportunity are especially favored, perfect for pitching ideas or requesting resources. Consider recording your thoughts in a journal today, as the insights you express now may have lasting value. Neptune's influence adds a touch of intuition to your communication. Pay attention to unspoken cues and trust your gut when engaging in important conversations. For coupled Aries, this is an ideal day to express feelings or discuss future plans with your partner, as both clarity and compassion inform your words. Single Aries might find that their authentic self-expression attracts potential partners who truly appreciate your directness. The evening hours bring a slightly more contemplative energy. As the moon moves closer to Aries, use this time to reflect on the day's conversations and perhaps follow up on any communications that felt unfinished or unclear. Remember that with this powerful communication energy comes responsibility. Your words have particular impact today, so choose them consciously and compassionately. June 15th, 2025 presents Aries with a particularly dynamic financial landscape. With Mars, your ruling planet, moving through your second house of personal finances, there's a significant boost of energy directed toward your money matters today. This positioning creates an aggressive financial drive that, when properly channeled, can lead to profitable ventures and quick returns on investments. Your natural pioneering spirit is especially amplified in financial realms right now. The Mars-Jupiter trine forming today offers a rare window of opportunity for financial expansion that hasn't been available to you for nearly 2 years. This cosmic configuration particularly favors entrepreneurial ventures and calculated risks. With Mercury forming a favorable aspect to your financial sector, your communication about money matters is especially clear and persuasive today, perfect for negotiations, pitches, or asking for that raise you've been contemplating. Venus in your communication sector suggests that charm and diplomacy could be your secret financial weapons today. The financial opportunities presenting themselves aren't just about immediate gains, but are setting foundations for longer-term prosperity. Pay particular attention to opportunities involving technology, digital assets, or innovation-driven enterprises, as the Uranus influence in your financial sector continues to favor breaking new ground. The morning hours between 9 a.m. and noon offer the most favorable timing for making significant financial moves or decisions, as the moon will be most supportively positioned during that window. An unexpected tip or information from a close colleague or friend could lead to a lucrative opportunity. Stay receptive to casual conversations around midday. The presence of Saturn in your 12th house suggests that some financial opportunities may be hidden or require looking beneath the surface. Trust your intuition regarding investments or business propositions that seem too conventional. Consider diversification strategies today, as the planetary alignment supports spreading your resources across multiple channels rather than concentrating in one area. For Aries entrepreneurs, this is an excellent day to review pricing strategies or consider a bold new approach to your business model. The numerical vibration of today, a 7-day in numerology, suggests that research and analysis will yield better financial results than impulsive actions. Temper your natural fire with some earthy practicality. You might receive news about a past investment or financial decision that validates your approach and builds confidence for future money moves. Networking connections made today have unusual potential to transform into profitable partnerships, particularly with individuals from different fields or backgrounds than your own. The evening aspects favor reviewing financial plans and setting intentions for the coming lunar cycle, especially regarding passive income streams or investments. Avoid making financial decisions based purely on emotional reactions. Today, the Neptune square suggests potential for clouded judgment if decisions are rushed. For employed Aries, this configuration suggests it's an excellent time to discuss additional responsibilities that could lead to increased compensation. Your financial intuition is heightened today. That gut feeling about a particular opportunity or warning flag deserves your attention. Jupiter's influence brings expansion, but remember that sustainable growth requires structure, balance, optimism with practical planning for best results. For Aries on June 15, 2025, the cosmos aligns to create several distinct fortunate areas in your life. With Mars, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter, your natural confidence receives a significant cosmic boost. This powerful planetary conversation opens doors that might normally remain closed to you. The Sun in Gemini illuminates your third house of communication and local connections, making this a particularly auspicious day for networking, sharing ideas, and initiating conversations that could lead to promising opportunities. The universe is literally rewarding your voice and thoughts today. Pay particular attention to chance meetings within your neighborhood or community, as they hold seeds of future good fortune. Mercury's position also supports any educational pursuits, whether you're learning something new, teaching others, or engaging in intellectual debates. Your mind is especially sharp and receptive. Financial windfalls may come through unexpected sources of information, or through siblings and neighbors if you have them. Short trips or local travel could also bring surprising benefits, perhaps placing you in exactly the right place at the right time for an important connection. Venus casts a benevolent glow on your domestic sector, making home-based projects or family gatherings particularly blessed today. Any efforts to beautify or improve your living space will yield satisfying results beyond the aesthetic, creating environments that magnify your natural confidence and entrepreneurial spirit. The moon's position in Leo amplifies your fifth house of creativity and self-expression, suggesting that artistic endeavors, romantic pursuits, and playful activities are especially favored. Your authentic creative expression could attract admirers and supporters who appreciate your unique perspective. Competitive activities are also highlighted as fortunate areas. Your natural Aries competitive edge is enhanced, making this an excellent day for sports, games, or any situation where your fighting spirit can shine constructively. Professional communications receive a boost as well. Proposals, pitches, and presentations delivered today carry an extra spark of persuasive energy that others find difficult to resist. For those Aries involved in media, writing, speaking, or teaching, your words carry particular weight and influence today. The universe is creating a special alignment where your bold Aries energy finds perfect expression through Gemini's gift of communication. To maximize these fortunate areas, remain alert to synchronicities. Seemingly random conversations or encounters may contain important information or opportunities disguised as casual exchanges. Your intuition is especially heightened today, offering reliable guidance about which paths to pursue. This cosmic configuration suggests that short-term projects initiated today have strong potential to develop into long-term successes, particularly those involving communication technologies, information sharing, or community building. Above all, the most fortunate area for Aries today is authentic self-expression. When you speak your truth boldly and without hesitation, you align perfectly with the day's auspicious energies. The social landscape for Aries on June 15, 2025 appears particularly dynamic as the Sun in Gemini illuminates your third house of communication and local connections. This creates an excellent foundation for meaningful social exchanges, though with a specific twist today. The Moon's position in Libra, your relationship sector, creates a powerful need for balance and harmony in all your interactions. You'll find yourself more diplomatic than usual, which serves you well in group settings where you might normally charge ahead without considering others' perspectives. Venus forms a delicate sextile to your ruling planet Mars today, softening your approach and making you particularly magnetic to others. People are drawn to your energy without feeling overwhelmed by it, a perfect combination for social success. Mercury's placement in Cáncer activates your fourth house of home and family, suggesting that intimate gatherings at your place or with close family members could be especially rewarding. Consider hosting a small get-together where deeper conversations can flourish. You'll be surprised by what you learn about people you thought you knew completely. Jupiter's influence from Gemini amplifies your natural charisma, helping you articulate your thoughts with exceptional clarity and humor. This makes today ideal for mending any recent misunderstandings or reaching out to connections you've lost touch with. Social media platforms prove particularly effective channels for you today. A message or comment you post could attract significant positive attention or reconnect you with someone important from your past. Your networking abilities are heightened, especially professional connections, as Saturn in Pisces forms a productive trine to your Sun. This aspect helps you balance authenticity with appropriate boundaries, a skill that sometimes eludes your sign. Pay special attention to a friend or acquaintance who seems withdrawn. Your natural Aries energy and warmth could be exactly what they need today. An unexpected encounter around midday might initially feel challenging, as someone's approach conflicts with your direct nature. However, this person may offer perspective that proves valuable in coming weeks. The evening hours shine for social activities, as the Moon-Venus connection creates an atmosphere where both existing relationships deepen and new connections form with surprising ease. For coupled Aries, today offers an opportunity to expand your social circle together. Attending an event where you meet others with shared interests strengthens your bond while enriching your community. Single Aries might find that friends play matchmaker, possibly introducing you to someone with Aquarius or Gemini influence in their chart, connections that begin intellectually before developing emotional depth. Your social intuition is remarkably accurate today. Trust your instincts about who deserves more of your time and energy. A conversation that begins casually could reveal shared values or experiences that form the foundation for a significant alliance. While you're enjoying enhanced social connections, be mindful not to overcommit yourself. The current planetary alignment gives you abundant social energy, but even Aries needs recovery time. Choose quality over quantity in your interactions today, focusing on exchanges that leave you feeling energized rather than depleted. Pay attention to subtle social cues. With Mercury in sensitive Cáncer, people may not directly express their needs, requiring you to practice a higher level of emotional intelligence than typically comes naturally to your forthright sign. By day's end, you'll likely feel a profound sense of belonging within your chosen community, with several paths for social expansion clearly illuminated before you. Today plants seeds for connections that will continue to develop throughout the summer months, particularly those related to creative collaborations or shared intellectual pursuits. As the planets align on this mid-June day, Aries, you're being called to practice the art of strategic patience, something that doesn't always come naturally to your fire-driven spirit. Mars, your ruling planet, forms a challenging square with Saturn today, creating a tension between your desire for immediate action and the universe's insistence on careful planning. Rather than charging forward with your typical enthusiasm, take time this morning to map out your approach before making any significant moves. The cosmos is teaching you that sometimes the most powerful position isn't at the front of the pack, but in thoughtful observation. Watch for a tendency to react defensively around midday when someone questions your methods. Your natural leadership qualities shine brightest today when you demonstrate adaptability rather than dominance. The Gemini influence encourages intellectual flexibility. Use this energy to consider alternative perspectives that might initially seem counterintuitive to your direct approach. Physical exercise will be especially beneficial today as a constructive outlet for any frustration that builds from having to moderate your pace. Look to activities that require both stamina and precision, as they'll satisfy your need for action while teaching the value of measured control. Your communication style may need particular attention today. Before speaking, ask yourself if your words serve to build bridges or merely to assert dominance. A lunar aspect later in the day opens a window for healing conversations with family members if you can resist the urge to have the final word. Tonight offers a powerful opportunity for reflection. Journal about areas in your life where slowing down has actually led to greater achievement. Remember that even the most determined ram sometimes needs to graze peacefully before the next climb. The color red will serve as a protective energy for you today, while carrying or wearing tiger's eye stone can help balance impatience with wisdom. Your power mantra for today: my strength lies not just in my speed, but in knowing when to pace myself. The universe is teaching you that the most enduring victories often come to those who know when to pause, recalibrate, and then proceed with informed confidence. Welcome to your Aries daily horoscope for June 15, 2025.